chemical friends, hope you're doing well. In this video I'm gonna be talking about some of the secrets of organic chemistry mechanism. And when I'm talking about secrets, I'm not talking about magic. I'm just talking about some of the basics that you need to understand before starting your organic chemistry mechanism. And there is no way to make it easier, and there is no way to understand the organic chemistry faster. All what you have to do is to focus on some of the basic that you need to understand before start this organic chemistry journey. And don't wish the organic chemistry was easier. Work on yourself to make yourself better. And that's my purpose in this video, is to make you better as much as I can. So let's begin with the basic number one. So what is the first basic in organic chemistry mechanism? So the first basic is atom. So what is an atom? An atom simply is a nucleus positively charged surrounded with electrons negatively charged. Briefly, we can simplify it like that. Positive charge surrounded by negative charge, like the sun surrounded by planets. For example, the electron, when it turns around the nucleus, is something like the earth when it turns around the sun. So the sun is like the positive charge and the earth is like the negative one. In other words, the sun is like the nucleus and the earth is like the electron. So imagine if the atom lost its electron. Can you tell me what will happen? So what will happen simply is that our atom will be positively charged, because all what we have right here is a positive charge. But could you imagine if an atom had acquired an electron? What will happen? So what will happen simply is that our atom will be negatively charged. And of course the question is why? Because we have right here two negative charge, and one positive charge mathematically, -2 + 1 = -1, and that's it. And now let's have a little fun playing with the charges. So imagine this little boy playing with a ball and meeting a friend who does not have one. The result is that they will play. The same goes for an atom that has an electron. It will play with another atom that does not have one. Conclusion: charges of opposite sign attract each other. Charges of the same sign repel each other. With this simple principle, we can understand what a chemical bond is and what are its types. Imagine two boys playing with a rope. What are the possibilities? If both of them have a rope, they can link their ropes with each other, and so the result is a strong bond. So the same thing for the atom. Who plays the role of the rope is the electron, and the one who plays the role of the boy is the nucleus. When each atom decides to link its electron with the other, the result is a covalent bond. On the other hand, imagine an atom that has an electron and another without it. Here I'm talking about positively charged atom and a negatively charged atom. So what will happen is that the positive charge will be attracted to the negative one, and this is how an ionic bond is formed. So the question that we will ask is, what is the difference between an ionic bond and a covalent bond? The simple answer is that a covalent bond is between two boys of equal strength. Here it is necessary to talk about electronegativity. So what is electronegativity? Electronegativity is the tendency of an atom to attract shared electrons or electron density to itself. For example, if we have sodium atom with chlorine, chlorine is more electronegative, so it has the biggest tendency to attract the shared electron to itself, right? As a result, chlorine will be negatively charged and sodium will be positively charged. Now you can ask, what is the relationship between this information and the mechanism of a chemical reaction? So the answer is quite simple. When you want to fix a chemical reaction and you have the reactants, you want to predict the product of the chemical reaction. Let me give you an example. So you have right here, so the first step, we will be comparing their electronegativities. Which is the most electronegative element? Sure, chlorine. As a result, the carbon will be positively charged and chlorine will be negatively charged. Here we have a negatively charged element, so we will link the negative with the positive here, and so we will form a new bond. And because of that, sometimes building new relationships requires us to destroy the old ones. So we must destroy this bond, and so on. Finally, the art of organic chemistry is the art of playing with positive and negative charges. This was my first English video explaining organic chemistry, because unfortunately I've made more than 500 videos explaining it in French and Darija. So the second video I will focus on the types of organic chemical reactions, such addition, substitution, and elimination. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next video.